We had just hired 2 new assistant principals. We were coming into August, and every year I racked my brain about the mindless discipline, right? The tardies that are coming in. I'm not affecting change by getting the stack of lists of slips that I got to call down a kid. My league leader's hitting 45 tardies on the year. Clearly not making a difference here. And all the while, you got your superintendent telling you need to be an instructional leader and get out in the classes, and you're stacked up against your email and so forth. So it always bothered me about how can we streamline this process? How can we make it different? How can we improve it? And watching your attendance secretary, go through and honestly, just the simple handwriting of passes seemed logistically taking more time than what they needed to devote to. And already here in Ohio, and I'm sure across the country, you're strapped, right? So you're bare bones in your main office. Everyone is working at 100%. So I started looking around, and I knew that I wanted a solution that involved biometrics. I didn't want the ID card that could get lost, the ID number typing in on a keypad that kids might change. So when I started looking, I was lucky enough to stumble upon identiMetrics, and I found them based on the PowerSchool partner page. So now, instead of, the kids coming in late, the secretaries writing passes, yada, yada, they come in, they put their fingertip on the thing. It is literally lightning fast, prints the slip, and they come out. I was walking the hall coming in from the parking lot this morning, directing traffic. Kids were late, and I happened to be following a group of girls, and they're looking at their pass at the bottom saying, oh man, I got one more tardy till I get a detention. It's become a way of life. Before, as administrators on this call, your assistant principals would have a stack of slips that they'd have to call the kids down. They'd have to warn them, give them detention, send letters. Instead, you have this completely automated process that all feeds into PowerSchool.